There we are.
Okay.
We're already having troubles, man.
We're live until we don't.
We're live. All right. One thing to remember is where we're talking like to this and to that.
Okay, so we're looking into the camera.
We're looking into the camera. Hello, live stream, everybody.
And I'm gonna put the glasses on.
You need glasses for this?
I think so.
All right.
Glasses. It's more cobble.
Welcome to our live stream, friends.
Hey, Ron. So
Look where we're at.
we're at the Land's End Coffee Shop, Coffee Roasters, I should say, right here in Cabo San Lucas. Unbelievable.
There we are, and it's
Look, I even got the glasses going on because last night maybe a little rough, so.
yeah. As you can see, I don't need glasses. I'm not like
Yeah,
that.
you're not out trying to sell some candles and play party games all night long.
You were out. You were pushing candles. I saw quite a few people who might partake.
Yeah.
That's you know what this the fireworks thing is a little rough these days. So I think maybe the coffee is the way to go.
So I figured a coffee, like when I'm moving cases in the warehouse or anything like that, and then you got the workers here going frappe, and that's it. And I'm over there lifting up cases and killing myself. So I think that a coffee business is the way, the way to go.
And now you just really need to lift up keychains and coffee cups.
Yeah,
which, look,
keychains.
that's the way he's nothing.
Yeah, I put a Christmas tree up in the background. You can see that Christmas tree there. That's nice.
That's good.
And that was
You're
that was good.
You're all good. If anybody ever wants to come down here, if you do come to Cabo, you're right off the marina,
Right on the main Marina Boulevard here, La Marina Boulevard.
pretty much kitty corner from the Tesoro.
Yeah.
But we are here.
Next to the famous Romeo and Juliet restaurant. It's been in Cabo for more than 40-some years. So yeah.
Well, and as long as we're here, and we will talk about fireworks because this is a fireworks podcast.
Of course.
Now we got coffee machine noises, but challenges in the fireworks business, right? You know about those. And you built a fireworks empire. Now you're building a coffee empire.
Yeah.
So what's challenging about coffee compared to fireworks?
Well,
How you?
let's put it this way, we strive for excellence and consistency.
Right.
So, and we roast our own beans. So we're still under the mercy of the supply chain, but it's a little bit easier. 5 bags of beans, and then when you get down to 3 bags, buy 3 more. It's not so difficult to figure this one out. We don't have 1,000 SKUs here. But
Although you're trying.
we're trying, I keep adding more stuff to the menu.
Yeah.
As you know, I've always said variety is the spice of life. So, so we actually roast the coffee right here. And challenges in this business is just making sure that consistent in quality and taste. We have consistent hours. Everything. Everything. Oh, our video went away here.
No, it just went this way instead of
this
that
way.
way. Why did it do that?
I don't know.
You need to figure that out.
We didn't shake it enough then.
No.
Is there a bolt or something we can screw on there?
Why won't it?
Maybe it's too far over, so it's heavier on one side.
No, it's not supposed to matter. There we go. No, the way he did it. You're taking advice in that.
How would it know to stay straight? That's my point.
Right? We're getting there, folks.
So this is what they call technical.
Yep.
Let's see. Really? After all the sophistication,
I
this
guess.
is what we got?
I don't know. We could try. We could play a song on the podcast, and why wouldn't it stick? Yeah. Gracias.
Enrique, very smart.
Nah. Oh, look at that. There. We need to take this home with us.
Yeah.
Where did you get that thing? There we go. We're back.
There we go. We're back.
We're back.
See, folks, when our stuff fails here, the coffee shop always has more stuff to give.
I think this came from China. Is the problem.
There you go.
There you go. So you've got a partner in this endeavor, right?
Yes.
He's been on the show before, Oscar.
Yes, Oscar, yeah.
Friend of ours. You and Dino have been together for a long time.
Yeah.
Obviously, can't do it all on your own. Describe the skills you're looking for when you're partnering up in a business? I don't really want you to compare Oscar to Dino because I don't know what that would turn out to be.
Well, about 300 pounds.
Well, no, that's not nice.
Let's see. Well, it's when you talk to people. I mean, I met Oscar some years ago, and when you talk to people and you continue a friendship, you kind of get to know how people are and what they like and what they do.
Right.
So when he came to me with this idea about the coffee shop, it was a no-brainer for me because I'm like, I know he's doing well in Mexico City and this is a great area. Why not have a coffee shop right here, So that's what it was my, pushing and saying, yeah, we'll get one. And, I found the location and made all this magic happen here. Real easy for me to do.
Yeah.
And then Oscar brings to the table the expertise in the coffee business, finding that coffee roaster over there to my left. And we can probably
Coffee roaster to the left.
big coffee roaster to the left. So all the equipment, espresso machines, grinders, all that stuff, So it all adds up,
There's a coffee roaster there.
Yeah.
Look at that. You need a PhD in physics, I think,
Yes.
to handle that thing.
And then
There's the counter.
yeah, there's the counter. There's our Christmas elves right there behind the counter.
There you go. There you go. Look at that.
And they're all good coffee roasters. And look, we got their dark roast, the light roast. We got.
This is definitely a nice setup.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, and it's doing very well, and people love working here, such as us right now today, doing this podcast. Other guys are sitting there doing their, stuff on their computers and doing things. So I think the atmosphere is really nice, and coffee's fantastic. And hot chocolate's to die for.
I might want to get one of those before we leave. But yeah, we've talked about how Pauline loves your coffee, or maybe too much, I think. But I think you're putting something in it. Is there a little something coming over on a boat somewhere else?
No, that's only the fireworks.
So let's talk about fireworks. That's what we do. So Pyro Purge, what have you been doing in fireworks this month? It's a slow month. December, November, NFA is.
We're trying to get. We're receiving containers and trying to get all our Christmas and New Year's Eve containers out, and we did a good job on that. Last one shipped on November 24th to our customers. So we're good. So far, we're in line with all that, and we're looking for a good Christmas and New Year's Eve sale. And like I said before, it's very hard to get excited about the business like I used to, because we don't know what we're going to get in. We don't know how much higher freight's going to go.
Right.
We don't know what more goofy ideas they're going to come up with. I don't know if there's a new fine if you don't remove your container within 8 days.
A new fine. So what do you mean remove your container off of
the
it?
container's not.
But that's not really in your control.
Exactly. It's not in our control. But it's $100 for the first day, $200 for the second day, $300 third day, $400 and $500, and so on and so on.
Wow.
With no cap, no nothing.
Well,
and once again, our government supports it. But I can't go to the port and pick up my container. You can't
take
force
it
the
off.
workers back to work.
No.
I can't do anything. All I know is they want me to pay a fine.
So that's not. I don't understand how that works.
It's very difficult to really understand the powers that be and how they're thinking. And people who, this is not just affecting the fireworks industry, this is affecting every industry everywhere in the world, and we're paying the price for it, and nobody seems to be trying to do anything about it. We had options. We could have called the National Guard in before California got so backed up because they didn't want to work. There's many options we could have done, but we didn't do anything. And I always say, if you don't react to a problem, it's worse than the problem. So, and that's where we're at now. So it's very hard in the fireworks industry, and it's very difficult for me to get even excited about sales and all that, because yes, I can take the money in, and then if they don't show up like last year, I can give the money all back again, which is even harder, you know.
Well, it's harder
after you
because
spend it.
people just think you take that money in and it goes in your bank account and you go and buy a boat with it. That's not what you do. You take that money in, you got to churn it out and buy more product to keep everyone happy. And whatever's left at the end, maybe that's for you, or you got to buy stuff for next year. Pay the staff, pay the rent, pay the mortgage, pay the licensing,
And if that
pay
product
the
doesn't
insurance.
come in, we got to give all that money back,
Right.
and that even hurts us even more, you know. So
Right.
it's it's very yeah, it really it takes the wind out of your sails, and without seeing the freight prices go down, obviously I don't know how much more any one fireworks company or any even big huge any company can take without having the variety. They're not going to be able to bring in the variety because it just costs too much money.
Well, is China giving you any assurances or anything that they're going to get the products in on time?
No, not really, like they never do. They're sending them. I mean, they're sending them, but you know, then we got Chinese New Year's. We got what, another new variant or some crap that they're talking about now. And I mean, you know, they're saying about a drum set you bought, and they said, well, with this new variant, it may take double the time. They're already making an excuse.
Oh yeah,
not to work.
Yeah, he said.
So,
well, it's 14 weeks because they custom make them, which I didn't know. 14 weeks, but and this was what last week, and he said, but with this, I love the way you say it, Omicron, whatever. With the new variant, it could take longer. And I'm like, what do you mean with the new variant? I mean, we're already preparing to work less, and
I know,
I can't see that.
They're already making excuses
Yeah.
for something, which is once again out of our control. But what does that do to this new fine that this new levy on these containers not leaving the port within 8 days?
Who's instilling this fine?
I don't know. We gotta look it up. And
well, who's the money go to?
I guess steamship company.
The steamship company?
Yeah.
Why is it? They want their containers back.
They want their
You told me
containers
something
back.
else, that now they're demanding the containers back. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
They won't ship it door to door to Fargo anymore, right?
Yeah, the big carriers won't. They only want to go to LA or Long Beach, and that's it. They want their container back. And
But you got some coming in somewhere else.
yeah, we're gonna try Mobile, Alabama.
What's
it Mobile or Mobile? I don't know.
Clay Hall. Hey, Clay. Clay's there.
Oh yeah, there's Clay.
Hey, Clay.
How's he on? How's he know we're doing this live
He
stream?
must have seen he's on our YouTube channel.
Wow.
He just sent us a message. Hey, Clay, you want some coffee? We'll bring you some back.
So, but anyways, yeah, I can. I'll look for that and see what we got. We take.
Maybe
it
we
from
should
there.
ask Clay. He would know.
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
We'll just keep going. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like we've talked about the supply chain stuff till Land's End, really, and nothing good is happening.
Yeah, so nothing's really changed. But what was funny was 4 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago when I was in LA and talking to people, and they're like, "What's wrong with the ports?" Well, I guess they figured it out. There is something wrong because now the LA people are now complaining about the smog and the smell of all the ships floating out in the ocean.
Hey.
So see, 4 weeks ago they didn't know there was a problem because they don't look out the window because they're in that kind of a bubble. And now I guess the smog is going into their bubble, and now they're starting to wake up, and now they want to blame somebody, as Californians like to do these days.
There you go.
So yeah, they're blaming now that once again it's the we gotta get these ships out of here, and maybe that's why the $100 fine per day or whatever.
Right.
But it's funny when you can charge somebody for something they have no control.
Right, they're charging you, but yet you have no
I have
control.
no control. I can't go pick it up at the yard. I can't do anything.
Right.
Everything is. I can't unload the shit myself. I can't go there at night.
Knowing you would try.
I would.
You would know both to get
yeah.
out there and do it. Clay would be right there with you.
Clay would be right there with me, and I'd try and steal a couple more containers.
Maybe that's why they don't let you out
Why
there.
they don't let me on there?
Oh man, well, since we're doing this, and again, we talked about it, if you have any questions for John, fireworksbrigade@gmail.com. Ask John, we'll answer him. We always try to answer him. We answered questions on the last podcast. But we're here in Land's End Coffee, and we do fireworks. we might be the only two guys, I'm sure we're the only two guys ever to do a fireworks podcast from a coffee shop in
Coffee shop, Singapore, Hong Kong, you name it.
We did it well, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many miles we logged on this
Right.
podcast here, but we just keep doing it.
Well, but I figured since we're here in this location with all this coffee, I could smell the beans now, right?
Smell the beans,
And
yes.
we do fireworks. But I figured we would do, you know what a mashup is? You
No,
mash
no.
up there, like a fusion. You combine two things together.
Okay, got it.
So this is a coffee and fireworks mashup. You ready? So
Okay.
maybe this is named for some new coffee products,
Or maybe some new fireworks
Some
products.
new fireworks. Here's the first
If we
one.
need any of those.
Ariel Affogato.
Ariel Affogato.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's not bad. I
No?
don't even know where you got that name from.
Affogato, that's a
Ariel-
kind of coffee. Kind of coffee.
Kind of coffee. Affogato, okay.
Affogato is a coffee. Ariel is like Ariel. So,
Ariel.
all right,
The Ariel part.
You don't like that one. This one is a little easier. A bottle rocket cold brew.
Ooh, I like that.
There
Bottle
you
rocket
go.
cold brew. There you go.
Hold that one up for
Bottle
the
rocket
camera.
cold brew. I like that.
All
And
right.
I like the little coffee beans you drew on there too, Ron. Very, very
That's
talented.
on our YouTube page. Yeah, here's another one. Easy spiced multi-shot macchiato.
Ooh.
That's a mouthful. Or hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. All
Yeah.
right, how you liking these so
How do you
far?
say that? It's a easy spiced multi-shot macchiato. Very
How
nice.
you like that one? All right, here's the next one. The Roman Candle Caramel Cappuccino.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Roman candle caramel cappuccino. Let me hold that one up here. And
Somebody gave us, we didn't see that.
that was good.
All right.
Okay.
A couple more of these, John, I promise.
Jesus.
It seems like I'm always apologizing about my comment.
Yeah.
Girandola Gelato, it's Gelato. That's a kind of coffee, right? I looked them up.
Maybe you should be in the coffee business.
I don't drink the coffee. I just looked it up.
Girandola Gelato.
Let's call it a Girandola Gelato. The
Okay.
coffee shops have gelato, right?
This one will pretty soon.
All right, so it's a Girandola Gelato.
There
Getting
you go.
soon. The Mortar Mocha.
Mortar mocha. I like that one.
There you go.
Mortar mocha right there.
And Red Eye, you've heard of Red Eye coffee. And
Yes,
we have
I've heard.
ring shell, so
Ring
the ring
shell
shell
Red
Red Eye.
Oh, I like that. Ring shell red eye.
There you
There's
go.
a lot of mashups there.
I know we got a couple more. Reloadable Ristretto.
Ristretto?
It's a kind of coffee. I looked them up because I'm not a coffee drinker.
Reloadable
Ristretto.
Ristretto. Sounds Italian. It must be like an espresso.
This one sounds dirty, but it's not really not meant to be. The Rhonda Banker Sweet Tea Spanker.
That sounds really dirty to me. Rhonda Baker, Sweet Tea
All
Spanker.
right, a couple more.
We can't even name a coffee after you here, Ron, because
Why?
you don't like coffee. We can't even
Oh,
name
the hot
it.
chocolate. Give me a sweet tea. I'll take that name, Rhonda Banker Sweet Tea Spanker. I think that I'm going to get a T-shirt with that on it. All right. Frothy Cafe Boom Boom Frappe.
Ooh, boom! I like that.
The boom, or you can just do the Boom Boom Frappe.
Boom boom frappe.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, let me turn the computer back.
That's a lot of mashups there we got.
One left.
One left.
We got you, and I couldn't really rhyme anything with you, but I think you're gonna. Oh wait, we got two left. The Big Break Latte.
Oh, I like that. Big Break Latte. Now, see, that would be a good name if we had an actual menu. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. You have a menu up there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah, you just name it what it is, though.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have any cute names for the website.
For the website,
If that ever
yeah.
gets going.
Yeah. I think it's going, actually.
Here's the last one. The Johnny Star Pyro Czar Espresso.
Oh, I like Pyro Czar.
You like that?
You know, I think I'm going to name a cake Pyro Czar.
I think you should. There you go. Look at that.
Well, of course, now all my competitors will take it now that I've said it.
There you go.
Unfortunately.
So there you go. That's my coffee matchup to commemorate this.
But I bet, as usual, I'll beat them to it. Pyro Czar.
Pyro Czar. Copyright Ron and John.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do fireworks news, John.
Okay.
Like
let's
we
get some-
always
Yeah,
do.
we gotta get some fireworks news.
All right. Not much good stuff going on, but here's the first one. German. I never really think about Germany and fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Do they
Big
make
European
them?
market. Yeah.
Do they make
No,
them?
they buy them in China.
They buy them in China? Okay. German fireworks makers say ban due to COVID is catastrophic for the industry. Berlin, Germany's decision to ban fireworks on New Year's Eve for the second year in a row to avoid crowds in the pandemic is catastrophic for manufacturers and means the loss of 3,000 jobs, according to Fireworks Makers Association.
So I wonder if that's some of the, if Germany makes some of their fireworks. I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen many, I see so many people from Germany in China buying, but they might have small manufacturers or something there, or it's just maybe talking about the display companies going out of business. Yeah.
Right.
So wow, that's incredible.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It really is. It's just never going to end.
And it's saying here that the leaders in Germany's 16 states, they've also barred unvaccinated from access to all but the most essential businesses, such as grocery store, pharmacies, and bakeries. Now, I would be up for that in the United States, because we have no benefit for getting the vaccine.
We have no benefit at all. Had the vaccination. I spent 26 hours in a bed in June when I did not have the time to do that. And I'm still wearing a mask. I still can't get on an airplane without a mask. When you go to California, you got to show your vaccination card. You still got to wear the mask. So I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. There's no benefit so far.
Yeah. Well, and anyway, so as we can imagine, measures are meant to break the surge in coronavirus infections exacerbated by Omicron. Also includes steps to pass legislation in the National Parliament to make vaccination mandatory. The Association of the Pyrotechnic Industry said it was shocked by the catastrophic decision by the federal and state governments to ban fireworks. As you can imagine, they're not happy about it. Health officials said on Thursday they reported more than 73,000 new infections and 388 deaths.
And that's in Germany?
In Germany. Since January 2020. So 388 people have died since January 2020. They're merely six.
We had 388 people die in Chicago last week, and it wasn't COVID related.
Yes.
Yeah, gunfire splatter, I would call it.
I don't know. I don't even want to talk about COVID.
Yeah.
Let's do Pyro Judge. Ready?
I like the pyro.
If we had the producer and they could play videos for us, I'd show you the video, but this was actually kind of funny. Authorities in South Lake say an incident happened at a construction site. So this is in Texas.
Okay.
Police in Texas are looking for a porta potty pyro. I like that. That should be a new firework name.
That'd be a good one.
Whose fireworks show, they say, constitutes a felony. So it happened at a construction site. They have this surveillance video. It showed a male, thought to be in his late teens or early 20s, crossing the parking lot and opening the portable toilet door. Moments later, he ran away, and then there was a fireworks show, as you can imagine.
Nice.
He fled the scene in a Ford F-150 driven by someone else. They say it wasn't just harmless fun, because not only was it a $5,000, how much do you think a porta potty cost? $5,000 if you want one of these babies. Yeah. Destroyed. The resulting fire damaged a trailer in a nearby building. Luckily, the fire department arrived fast enough to extinguish the flames before they got out of hand. So, fireworks judge, what would you, if they catch the suspect and this? And first of all, we don't condone doing bad things.
No, I don't.
We certainly understand the attraction, but we don't condone it. What would you penalize this gentleman?
Did they say how? Well, they don't know how old he is, right? They don't
Teen.
know. Oh, he's a teen.
Late teen, early 20s.
Okay, so he's in. He's getting kind of older, but but the way the kids are coddled today, it's like he's probably still like a 12-year-old,
Yeah.
So I don't know how extensive I would go on him, but certainly community service and something, I think I would do it. But what kills me is you blow up a porta potty.
Yeah.
That's a felony.
Mm-hmm.
If you rob Louis Vuitton, it's not a felony.
This is true.
And you don't even they don't even stop you because they can't chase the criminal once he leaves the store.
No.
But
There's no problem there.
But this guy blows up a porta potty.
Good
harmless
clean. Well, it's not clean.
It's a prank. It's a prank. And
fire in the hole is what I would call that.
Yeah, I had that firework fire in the hole.
Do.
Yes.
Fire in the hole.
That was from my days of going to Washington, China. Okay, so I think community service would be good. Make them maybe repair the, Actually, you know what I would do with him? I'd make him clean those things like our buddy Dino did. He was working for that company where they deliver them, they clean them, they wash them. That's what I would do.
So you'd make him clean porta potties.
Yeah, I'd give him a job there for 2 weeks, servicing the porta potty, pumping them up.
Fireworks judge. I think that's a good one.
Out there. Yeah.
All right, next story, John. I know we talk about this every year. Illegal fireworks disturb residents in some Oahu neighborhoods. Deafening boom of illegal aerials going off at all hours of the day is common in Kalihi?
Oh, Kalihi, yeah.
Closer to Christmas and New Year's is definitely every day, any hours. She said it could be literally lunchtime and they pop fireworks just for fun. doing so is illegal. It's as if there was no ban at all. You know, the people in Hawaii are getting upset with the fireworks, and we understand fireworks, but I think the message to the people in Hawaii would be, just wait till New Year's.
Yeah, why don't you just, yeah, I mean,
Right?
wait till New Year's, then nobody really cares what you do. And the people in Hawaii, with all their restrictions they have there, you think they'd be happy to see any type of anything going on in there.
There's a lot of people,
Unbelievable.
there's a lot of families complaining about noise, and now they're saying about the fireworks with the dogs, and it says fireworks have scared off dogs and several of her close friends, dogs of several of her close friends, and she added that the neighborhood has many seniors and the explosions are disturbing to elderly residents. I'd like to interview the elderly residents and see if they're disturbed by the fireworks.
I don't know about these elderly residents.
Easy for you to
My
say.
dad can't even hear.
That's what I'm saying. Well, and,
In fact,
lots
I
of
think the fireworks the only thing he can hear. Then when he says, like, what was that? Was that a knock on the door?
And
Yes.
But I think the point here is just all hyperbole. People are getting upset. Here it says, lots of families are complaining about the noise, not just aerials. People are popping off cannons as well, homemade cannons. Let's face it, there's no cannons. But the hyperbole is getting out of hand because these people are upset because you're lighting off fireworks in December. If you wait till January, you know, then maybe you can do it again next year. And I think we all want to light off fireworks next year in Hawaii or wherever else.
You know, aerials aren't allowed there, so they shouldn't be doing aerials. But you know, everyone wants what they can have. You know,
Be careful because they're increasing patrols and they're doing a lot of stuff out there to take your rights away. So let's calm down.
yeah, you know, you don't want to like throw it in somebody's face and aggravate them. Kind of remember like they did at PGI years ago. You know, they banned everything, and then all of a sudden these guys came in and bought cases of loud stuff just like to just, you know, shoot off a whole case of something just to prove a point, you know.
Right.
But then that only made the powers that be even more mad. So
Right,
you know,
and that's exactly
kinda
what happens.
we're doing here. You
Yeah.
know, that's what they're doing.
All right.
Just sitting back, having a little cup of coffee. That's it for me. That's, you know, it's the extent of my fireworks.
Last story for the fireworks news. Rio, John. Amid Omicron fears, Rio cancels huge New Year's Eve celebration with
You have any
sadness.
good news at all? Is there any good news you have here?
I do have a little bit of good news. Not really good
Well,
news.
this is Omicron again.
Omicron.
And now, so Rio's going to cancel their show.
With
too.
sadness, they're canceling the show.
With sadness.
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo is very pretty.
Yeah, even without fireworks, they're saying that the city remains magical, incredible, welcoming to vaccinated tourists. Will be very welcome. So, if
According
you're
to them.
according to them.
Yeah, not the
COVID.
fireworks guys.
COVID has claimed more than 615,000 lives in Brazil, trailing only the United States.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people live in.
Not sure. It's a pretty populated country.
Yeah. So they're going to continue preparing and practicing their dance moves, preparing floats, and creating exotic costumes, but there will be no fireworks. If you were going to create an exotic costume, what would it be?
I would have a mask. I think it would be the exotic part is without a mask.
That's
the
exotic.
exotic
That's what we
part, yeah.
consider. That's exotic these days.
Yeah.
That's what we consider to be exotic.
Yeah.
Let's. If you're in Brazil.
In fact, one of our employees walked through the restaurant the other day, or last night, as a matter of fact, and I didn't even recognize her because she didn't have a Santa hat on or a mask. So I was kind of like shocked at that.
One of the coffee shops.
Yeah, I did not even realize she was in the restaurant because, you know, she was Santa hat and mask.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's.
I like the Santa hats. Y'all look good with the Santa hats.
They do.
They do. Yeah,
They
very
do. You
good.
got Santa hats. You got. You got the tree, like you said. You got pride. You got things.
Yeah, I tried to buy a menorah, but I could not find one.
In Mexico, is there a lot of Jewish
Yeah,
Mexicans?
there's a temple right down the street
Is
here.
there?
So I tried to buy a menorah, and I just could not find one. I couldn't find one to the church, but then I'd have to rely on these guys to light a candle each day, and I don't know how that's going to go. So I you know what, can't do it. Can't please everybody. But anyways, I tried.
You tried. That's important. You probably you'll get the menorah back at home, and then.
No, we'll have one for next year.
Yeah. Just don't ship it along with the cartons of cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my pots and pans and some other stuff I ordered here, but let's see what happens.
All right. Fargo news, John. And there's got to be a joke here somewhere, but I'm not. I don't get it yet, but it'll come to me. A semi-trailer hauling pork caught fire on the interstate in Fargo. Pork. So shortly after 5 a.m. on the 29th.
So wait, could you imagine now if the truck hauling pork catches fire?
You mentioned the smell, the other white meat.
And then the firefighter is like from that different country that they can't touch pork, like the girl at my Walmart.
Oh, they have some
So
religious
now-
beliefs that don't allow them to
So
touch
now the
pork.
fire department says, I
Yes.
can't touch this fire. And then you say, well, how are you a fireman? But he's like, I can't touch pork. And then, and you know what, we would be like, okay, just let it burn. It's like they did to Walmart, they let my cart sit there
You
with
would
pork
just
in it.
say, hey, okay, Wally, stand back on this one. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, let's call another fire department in that doesn't have, whatever,
Religion beliefs.
religion beliefs about pork.
I didn't think, yeah, if the religious beliefs kept you from touching the pork, how would you put out the
I
fire?
think that's-
You certainly couldn't drive the truck. Could you drive the truck of pork if you can't touch pork? Is that like pork by association?
I would think that. Well,
I think that's going to be the name of the podcast right there, pork by association.
Okay. See, you never know where these things are going to come from. Pork by association. I like it.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I love those keychains. We got to have a keychain.
Yeah, those are good keychains. Yeah.
Throw us a key. Can you throw us a keychain?
Enrique, keychain?
Throw one.
No, photo. One. Keychain.
Yeah, one.
No, just one.
Uno. Just, we got to show it to the people.
You can throw it. Ooh, look at that. Cat-like reflexes. There you go. So anyways, if you come to Land's End right here, you get a nice Land's End floatable boat keychain right there.
All right.
With our nice little logo on there. And you can also get bags of coffee to go and everything else as usual.
Bags of coffee to go with the
Then
lens.
this nice little floater. See,
I
right now,
like
you
that.
drop your keys in there, it's not. It's gonna float.
We missed a marketing opportunity. We should have had that like on our microphone.
Yes.
Like that. See, like that. There you go. The Land's End coffee floaters, Land's End t-shirts, Land's
Yes.
End coffee. The coffee is supposedly the best.
Ready, left-handed. Oh my
man,
God,
that was horrible.
She's
On many
not
levels.
good. It's like throwing a keychain to Ray Charles.
Oh man! All right, we got one more story, and I know you like this, guys. So, and Mexico, Cabo especially, is
We're
known.
probably ruining this coffee shop's business. They're probably like this poor guy's like, let me get out of here. You guys are disturbing me.
No, I don't think he's.
You okay? All
He's
right.
Aside from.
You lost your train of thought.
Yeah, I lost my train of
Wow.
thought. Aside from massage parlors and pharmacies in this
You can
town,
always find a coffee shop.
and strip clubs and coffee shop, what else can you do? What else is there abundance of in Cabo?
Deep sea fishing.
Deep sea fishing. What else? You don't do this, so you might not know. You need to have some shoes and some clubs and a ball.
Oh, golf.
Golf,
Yeah,
so golf.
Abundance of golf, deep sea fishing. We owe that, the Dominator guy actually owes us a deep sea fishing.
No, he's not here. He should be. Well, you got to invite him for Super
Well, I'm
Bowl.
gonna invite him for Super Bowl.
Yes.
And see if we get him there, you know.
Well, he kind of ghosted us at the NFA though.
Yes.
He ghosted us. We were in his suite we were the only two.
Oh my God, yes. He's like, set up in my suite. Then we get there and he wasn't even in his suite. So yeah, oh no.
So, but anyway, so Cabo is known for golf as well. A lot of beautiful golf courses. We have flags for many of them in our office. Did you know there's a correlation, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin in golf? There's a correlation. They have something to do with golf.
They both played golf.
They did play golf. So the story goes that,
Dean Martin was a better golfer.
yeah. It might be.
Hands down.
Might be. Let's see, hold on. Let me find the story. Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra used to tee it up, this is in Vegas, but they would never play an entire 18 holes unless cocktails were provided.
Wow. Yeah.
So what happened? The Desert Inn, as it was called at the time,
Yeah.
said, we have a solution for this. So Dean and Frank wanted to golf, but they needed libations, they needed drinks in between this, and there was no way to get them the drinks out in the middle of the course, and the Desert Inn didn't want. And then Frank Sinatra, so you got to do what Frank Sinatra wants.
Was that the start of the beverage cart?
There you go.
Wow.
So the Desert Inn said, we have a solution. This would be something you would do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to create a golf cart, but stock it full of all possible cocktails that Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra could possibly want. So yes, you're hearing this right. You can thank Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra for inventing the beverage cart.
The beverage cart.
And what a better place for it to be invented than in Las Vegas. So thank goodness for
interesting news means nothing.
Frank Sinatra. There's
Means
nothing to do with
nothing
fireworks.
for fireworks, but it's
No,
a good.
but it's a Cabo,
It's a-
and I know you like Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
So-
got his picture all over my wall, many autographs.
Yeah.
Him and Dean both actually.
So if
That's
you
kinda fun.
if you golf and you like, and you know, beverage carts always come with a beverage cart girl, which is always good.
99.9% of the
Yeah.
time it's a beverage cart girl.
Yeah.
Nobody would like to see like David in a Santa Claus hat driving a beverage cart. No,
No,
never,
that would be
never.
no. Especially in the black shirt, he'd be dying.
No, he'd be dying.
Well, and that's John. That's all the stories I have. So
All the stories you have.
unless you have anything else,
So let's see.
we can sign off.
You know, once again, wishing everybody is this our last one before New Year's?
Well, I was going to talk about it.
Before
Yes and no.
Christmas?
Well, you're going to be home for a little while before
little
you
while.
travel.
Yeah.
We have a history of we've always recorded a Christmas song.
Oh yes. But
So-
COVID has kind of killed our Christmas staff.
Well, it'd be just me and you, and maybe we can recruit Louis or something, but that would be about it.
Could we get Ryan to sing
On the
part of
phone,
the Christmas
maybe?
song on the phone? You
And
know,
then maybe
from a dungeon
we
or
would do it
something?
through what's that thing? Zoom,
Yeah, you can do it through Zoom.
maybe. Yeah.
Locked in some type of.
Well, I'm sure we can get him to do it.
hermetically
So we need to if you have time in the next week before you leave for wherever you're going to next, we would.
Is it going to be a Christmas parody song then?
Yes, yeah, we'll do a fireworks song with parody like we always
So
do.
did you have one written already, or you just whip one right up? 'Cause
I
you said
within-
you said those Christmas ones are pretty easy to whip up.
Those are pretty easy. Well, yeah, and
But
we'll just sing it.
But you're a busy guy.
We'll
though.
sing it.
I
I mean,
don't
we'll
want
just
to more stress
no,
on
me
you.
and you can do it. We can.
Okay.
You know, we'll have a weekend to do it. If we can do it next week, so I would think maybe you come over and we can knock out a quick 10-minute. You know, we can even do it on YouTube. We'll do the video and
Yeah.
we'll do.
Could be like a
Christmas.
Frosty the Snowman or something like that.
There you
but
go.
we'll
We
do,
can come up with Frosty the Snowman. We haven't done that yet, have
No,
we?
I
Are
don't
you
think
sure?
so.
No, I think we did that. Oh no, we did Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Rudolph the
one-handed pyro.
Yes. The one-handed pyro. There you go.
We did that
That's
last time.
perfect.
Check the video; it's got to be out there on YouTube. So
The one-handed pyro.
we did that. You don't remember?
Yeah, I
Yes.
remember.
All right, so we'll do Frosty the Snowman. We'll come up with a pyro theme for Frosty.
Yeah.
You got to come over and sing, and maybe, like I said, we'll get Louis and we'll get Ryan on Zoom.
Snowman, you know, being that we're in like the cocaine capital, the word snow and cocaine.
All right. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with fireworks.
I know, I'm
We'll
just saying.
figure it out. We'll
Where we
make
said-
a time.
I mean, I think I just came up with Frosty the Snowman because, you know, everywhere you walk, they're trying to sell me, you know, some type of drug. So I
yeah.
think I just, maybe that's what was on the back of my mind when it hit me with Frosty. No, I could have said it's, we did Baby, It's Cold Outside, which is my
We
favorite.
did Baby's Club. We did the 12 Days of Christmas. 12 Days of Christmas. We did that the first one.
Yeah, so 12 Days of Christmas is my absolute worst Christmas song ever.
Oh, and that's when we
But not the
started.
parody one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the one I don't.
Okay.
The real song I don't like. Baby, It's Cold Outside is my absolute favorite, and then Rudolph the One-Handed Pyro or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
Yes.
is a classic. You know?
Yeah.
So, what is another classic? Frosty the Snowman's a classic. I really don't know another. Is there another classic?
White Christmas.
White Christmas, maybe.
Santa
yeah.
Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. I think Frosty and Snowman. I think we can come.
I think we can do something like that.
But
But I got
anyway.
white glasses, so that's good. Frosty the Snowman, white
White,
glasses.
you know,
Yeah.
put those on Frosty, you wouldn't see him.
I know.
That's
Then
what
that's
it
it.
was. Yesterday.
So if you put white glasses on Frosty the Snowman, he'd be camouflage.
Yeah, except for the lenses. But yes.
Nice.
Yesterday we were walking through the marina, and we were going to the restaurant to check it out. And a guy comes up to you and says, "Amigo, you want to go for a boat ride?" And you say to me, "See, Ron, they all know I'm a boater. I look like a boater." And what was my response? I had 17 people ask me this morning if I wanted to ride a boat.
Well, you know, you're walking with two boaters. Everyone's like, "Amigo,
Yeah, I know.
you want to go on a boat?" And I mean, because they can tell by the way we're dressed, they know that we're boaters. They weren't asking.
We had
you.
bathing suits on.
And
They weren't asking me.
And
Not
then-
you, amigo. You can't fit in the boat. You stay back. We don't want you on the
And
boat.
then in your defense, you just come back with, "They asked me 17 times yesterday."
I know,
They
I
asked you when we were with you.
Well, yeah. They all ask
Yeah.
you. If you're familiar with Mexico, they ask you if you want a lot of things as you're walking down the marina.
Yeah, so I want to get a T-shirt. I really want to put some effort into it. I might even have you do that since you really have a much better brain than I do. I think I might even have you list the top 20 things on a T-shirt that they ask you for on the marina.
I think you can do that with a T-shirt here. So
Yes.
you'll be like, no, this, like, yes, I'll have some Land's End coffee.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a great
We'll
idea.
get Kyle on that right away.
Oh,
we gotta
that's
have a nice
perfect, yeah.
Yeah. So copyright, Ron and John.
No drugs, no fishing, yes, Land's End coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my, Ron, it's perfect.
We'll get the
I can't
Land's End
believe it.
logo on the front.
Yes.
We'll get the big words across the back.
Yes.
Got it. We're done. We'll get that. I like that.
Yeah,
That's a
let's
good
be top.
something to do.
No fishing, no jewelry, no cigars, no drugs. Yes, Land's End coffee. Perfecto.
It's gonna
I
be
like
a t-shirt. All right, Mark.
Great t-shirt.
Trademark, John and Ron.
No, that's it.
All right. Well, we will do you have time to do a Christmas song early next week?
I hope so. Yeah.
When are you leaving for out of town again?
Probably on the 14th, which would be 14. 14? Yes, it'd be 14. 14.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can do. Yeah.
Apparently, everybody else is getting on here, but apparently Louis having trouble.
Does that surprise you?
Louis
at
just
all?
sent me a text. Poor Lou. Hey man, we're doing it. Everybody else is watching. We had I don't know how many people watching, but
Oh
we
my
got
God.
thumbs up already and everything else.
Okay, good. So Louis having technical
Lou,
difficulties.
as usual, Louis with the difficulties. So yes, we will do another one before the end of the year, but just a very small one, a holiday wishes. We have a holiday logo. You want to see our holiday logo? It's going to go on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
You're going to like this.
So we're going to wish everyone a great selling season for New Year's Eve, if you happen to be in a state that has one, unlike me, of course, but that's all right, I'm over it.
Yeah.
And so that's fine. A happy selling season for the fireworks, a good Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to everybody as well. And now here at Land's End, we're doing what they call La Posada Mañana. So we're doing like a Christmas party tomorrow for the employees. And of course, I invited a few other people because I like to always just throw a party anyways, no matter where I can. So, so that's kind of what we're doing.
No, I can't find it now. I have a good picture for our
Oh, Ron's looking there.
Yeah. Well, see, that's our YouTube channel there.
All right, perfect. Little coffee beans there. That logo's awesome. Can't wait to get on a t-shirt. We have to actually take a ride there, but I got a meeting here at 3 p.m. So how are we doing on time? Yeah, we're good.
We're
there
right
we are, right there.
We're on YouTube. Louis, we can see ourselves on YouTube, so I don't know what the hell is your problem.
Yeah, Lou, I don't know, buddy.
There you go, Louis. Louis, say goodbye. I can't believe Louis can't figure it out. We just did it while we're sitting here, as we're doing it.
As we're doing it.
We
yes.
did it. And we recorded a podcast at the
So
same
should we show them around? Should we show them the outside? Real quick?
No, let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna end the audio version of the podcast. Everyone, thanks for listening. If you want to see the video of this, go to the YouTube channel. We're gonna sign off on the audio because we're not gonna have the microphones with us.
Yeah, we're not in the microphones.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.
Take care.
All right.
Okay, let's do a nice video of the front.
Wait, you can give us a tour
Okay.
as we walk outside.
So, kind of flash marine air a little bit.
Outside Cabo.
And then get a nice picture of the Land's End coffee sign.
There it is.
We go right here, Ron.
I'm following you in.
We're gonna walk in the sliding door here.
Oh, I didn't even know it was a slider.
Oh yeah. And then we have the coffee roaster.
All right, let's take it all in. All right.
A picture of the
Menu.
menu up there.
There you go.
Get a shot up of the pastries and the dark beans and the light beans.
And you got this thing called a croffle.
Waffle, yes.
You got food, you got beverages here, cold beverages. Everything you could want. So, all right. We're signing off. See you later. We're going to
Going to the beach.
dinner tonight to the beach. See you later, everyone. Good night.